I decided to go on the world's largest party cruise. Party boat, not family friendly. As evidenced by the bathing suit twerking / butt shaking contest. Sounds like my type of cruise. Let's party, girls. We're in Jersey Shore. Watch me, Nene. We're actually in Orlando, Florida, but it feels like Snooki should be here. Neither Snooki nor JWoww were present, but I could still feel the party vibes emanating from the ship. When I first looked at it, I thought part of it was on fire, but I don't know what's going on over there. I love how this is now a cruise review channel. Like, I'm a cruise reviewer now, I guess. 1 year ago, I went on my first cruise for this channel, and now I'm on my third. I am now a cruise person, and Ariana Grande isn't.
I think maybe I'm not a cruise person in general.
So the cruise is Utopia of the Seas. It just debuted last year, and it's actually the second largest cruise ship in the world! Like, it's big.
This looks huge, and I feel like it's gonna be a huge party.
It's marketed as a big party cruise on one of the biggest ships, the biggest weekend ever. It also claims it's gonna be a weekend of first time evers. A lot of firsts are gonna be happening on this ship. The first time I break up a marriage. Do you consider yourself a party person?
Yeah, I'm so much fun.
We are very fun party people.
When I take a shot, I don't make a face.
No chaser. Even though we're the biggest party people ever, it'll be interesting to see if we survive the biggest party cruise. When you begin boarding this ship, they have all these photos splattered on the walls of people in bikinis having the best time. I mean, just look at those people cheersing. They were probably strangers before that, and then they went on the party cruise and made all these lifelong friends. They're gonna be friends for life. After that cheers, that's gonna be us. Vacation mode starts now. You can stop being stressed out.
It's time to become a different person. Put on the character.
New personality activated. Just in time to board the massive floating twerking ship. Woo! Wait, we're just on the boat now?
This is like a whole different vibe than the other cruises we've been on.
Katy Perry's just here. The only thing that kind of brought the party vibe down was every now and then you'd hear a baby cry. It's a party for everyone. Even the kids can do crack, is kind of their motto. Whenever the music got a little bit silent, you just hear like a distant baby cry, which was fun. We were wowed by the decor of this ship. It's so new. There's like these hanging things that were fun. There's a bedazzled seashell.
That's snazzy.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I did.
I was trying to be in party mode, but I looked at the ship's itinerary and I found out there were so many events that we were already missing. So I was stressed. Secrets to a flat stomach.
You did tell me that around like this time there's a Rolex try-on and I want to do that.
I don't know if we're gonna have time to do all this. Oh no. We already missed the event, who will ride the carousel first? Obviously not us. People already rode it. I'm trying to be in vacation mode, but now I'm just stressed that we're missing out on everything. Like,
Should we just leave?
I think our room is ready. Don't slip. Okay, this is nice. 2 twin beds.
This just feels like school camp though.
I know, doesn't it? Twin beds give the vibe of camp so much.
Yeah, it just feels like camp.
I felt like I was a kid away at Boy Scout camp, mad that I wasn't home playing The Sims. That was the energy. Since the last cruise we went on 6 months ago was covered in like Sleeping Beauty decor, it's weird being in a room that doesn't have that, you know?
Yeah, this feels more like bougie modern hotel.
Yeah, just like yachts and stuff. So much storage, 2 closets. They gave us 2 closets so we could both go back into one each. They were trying to force us back into the closet. Very homophobic. Like, what? We felt attacked. On the Disney cruise, we felt a little bit safer because like there was a deck below, but this one's just straight down, so like don't drop your cell phone or your body. We're in Central Park. This is way better than New York.
It feels the same.
New York is canceled, confirmed. Save money and just go on this cruise ship and look at this Central Park. To fuel up for all the partying, we decided to get lunch at Loco Fresh. It was a Mexican buffet. You could get a burrito, make your own burrito bowl. They had a nacho station that I'm still mad at myself for not utilizing. I don't know what I was thinking. Taco Bell quesadillas are still better, but this is good. Those will always be the best. I don't even really know anything about him, but he can give us that vibe. They had these pre-made. I wonder who I was mildly shit-talking there. You guys, I don't remember. Like, that's where the clip starts. I don't even really know anything about him, but he can give us that vibe. But I want to know the tea now. What man and what vibe was I referring to? Don't leave us waiting. We need the whole story. Was there like sour cream at that bar?
Yeah.
I need some sort of cream.
There's a guy behind you with a t-shirt that says, "Not my problem anymore." And that's my vibe for the whole trip. It's not my problem anymore.
Oh, that I don't have sour cream? I guess I was kind of making out your problem.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, nothing's my problem.
Sorry. I ended up getting my sour cream. They had these giant non-water slides that went from the very top deck down 10 floors. I think they might be for the kids to play on while their parents get blacked out, but we had to try them for the video. We just had to because we're doing a video about it, you know?
I'm ready for the thrill of my life.
We got the ultimate drinking package, so we got these cups so we can get unlimited soda and alcohol
And coffee.
Liquor.
Can I mix coffee with soda with alcohol?
We can do it all.
We did the math, and the only way to make the drinking package worth it is to have 16.5 alcoholic beverages a day.
So we have to get on that. We're gonna have to be in a blackout this entire trip.
Also, it was a waste of money to even get a drinking package.
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Perfect timing because we then stumbled into a fun tiki bar called the Pesky Parrot. The name says parrot and there's actually a parrot in there. I was actually scared that this was a real parrot at first. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, but also like animal abuse and stuff. But don't worry guys, it's fake. I wasn't sure at first. I was like, it looks real. Like I kind of think they might say it's fake to avoid the drama, but it's actually a real parrot. Not trying to start a conspiracy though. There's all these bikinis on the wall.
It's funny how they're like endorsing that behavior, but if I put my bikini in there,
They would say, oh, you're getting arrested for indecent exposure.
I know.
I'm getting the tequila zombie. Tequila zombie, but tequila's in the title, you know? Do you get it? It's harmless, but drink too many and you'll be stumbling around like a zombified sailor. Hopefully I'll be able to handle myself.
Seems like every which way I look, everyone has a drink in their hand.
I know, even just walking around the ship, like, we need to get on it. We need to drink. This is the biggest weekend ever. Do you have $1? Because if you can sign it and put it on the ceiling.
I actually do have cash from grandma from Christmas, but I'd rather just keep.
That should be illegal, vandalizing $1, so it's useless now. And they wonder why the US is in so much debt. Probably from like stuff like this.
Wait.
That money's useless now.
Whoever did that should get hung in the public circle.
First drink of the cruise.
Cheers. When I took the first sip, I actually felt like I was like, my senses were having an overload.
I know, I tasted so many things in that. Sail away party time! The first official party of the world's biggest party cruise.
Welcome to the world's biggest weekend. Who's ready to party?
Hey!
9, 8, 7, 2, 1. Welcome aboard!
Is there gonna be like an explosion? So they had these party worker people, I don't know what to call them, like party uppers, like hype uppers. They get everyone going, they get the energy right. One of them was named Lucas.
It's Lucas!
And his whole thing was shaking ass! Just like me. And my name's also Lucas. Isn't that funny? The party was getting turned up. But I love how these people stayed committed to reading their books. No party was gonna stop them. You know, everyone parties in different ways. Maybe reading a book is how they really black out. Like everyone is doing something to try to black out in this world. Whether it's drinking, reading books, exercising, we're all seeking a blackout. People started appearing on the big TV screen getting champagne shot in their mouth. So Jacob and I were like, okay, let's find the cameras. Obviously, we need to be on the TV. Here is Jacob having his big TV moment. He did it. Now time for my debut on the cruise ship TV. Here's me waiting in line dancing. I started getting champagne deep-throated. I was having the time of my life, but they showed another guy getting champagne gunned in the mouth while I was swallowing all of mine. Mine wasn't aired. It was left on the cutting room floor.
It was on TV.
What? It's fine. I don't care. I don't really care that much. I'm pretending like I'm okay in this clip, but this just further proves the lesson that the people who dance the hardest at the club probably are the most sad. They're the ones escaping the most. Because I sure was trying to escape something, being snubbed, but nobody asked me if I was okay. Don't feel bad for me. That's not why I'm telling this story. I don't want sympathy. I'm not a victim. It cut even deeper because they kept doing the champagne throat gun moments on the TV, and I just kept seeing other people having their big moment while I didn't get to have one. I imagine this is how it would feel to be in the Pussycat Dolls, but not be Nicole Scherzinger. Like just being one of the other Pussycat Dolls, always watching Nicole have fun and sing while you're just in the back. That's how it felt. I will not be another flower picked for my beauty and left to die. I will be wild, difficult to find, and impossible to forget. I then noticed that one of the pools had been drained. I don't know if someone diarrheaed in it during the sail away party. I'm not sure. I didn't ask questions. Okay, you guys, we're officially moving. So this is the first ship we've ever been on, since we're now professional cruise reviewers, where I didn't know we were sailing. Like Margaritaville, that one you could really feel it moving. Disney Wish, I think we were in a storm or something. There was a kind of a hurricane going on, so we could feel it moving. But this one, if I really think about it, maybe I can feel it. But even on the world's biggest party cruise, it's still good to take some time to meditate and just really take in the serenity.
Even from our room, you can hear the party upstairs.
You can't escape the party on Utopia of the Seas. You can still hear it. The party never ends. It's the biggest weekend in the world. There's an area for people to escape from their kids. They would just say, Mom and Dad are gonna be in here from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. You can have fun, go on the water slides, and I'll see you when we're back in Florida.
I feel like that's probably everyone with kids on this cruise.
We're in a see-through elevator on a floating cruise ship over the ocean.
Because you've been drinking too much. You just said cruise ship. Calm down.
Maybe we shouldn't have gotten the ultimate drinking package. In the main lobby, they had this floating bar thing that started at the lobby, went up like 5 floors, and just kept going back and forth. So you'd get to be like floating midair for half an hour in the bar. So we were like, okay, let's go on it. So we got in at the top, and I was like, okay, this will be fun. So they shut the doors. And then the bartenders kept clicking this iPad to like get it going. And at first they clicked it and it didn't do anything and they were like, huh? They called the other bartender over and they were like, what's going on with this? And they kept clicking it like over and over. And I was like, oh no, we're gonna be stuck on here. It's supposed to be moving?
It's not though.
Maybe it's broken. I actually asked the bartender, I was like, is everything okay? And he was like, yeah, I don't know, it's not working. 5 minutes passed and he clicked the iPad thing again and it started moving. So it was all good.
It's moving, guys. Did you guys ever think Lucas and Jacob would be in a floating bow? You guys probably didn't, but we did it, guys. A bunch of people doubted us.
They never thought it would happen, but it did. It did. We're getting closer to the bottom.
Are we actually? I feel like it's not moving anymore.
Wait, are you for real? We survived. We made it off.
Yay!
Time for dinner at the hottest restaurant on board, the Royal Whaleway! We were hyped until they told us that we were sitting with 2 strangers. They couldn't get us our own table, so we were sharing a table with 2 other humans. So because of that, I didn't film that much at this restaurant. But yeah, you walk in and it's like you're on a train. All of the windows are TV screens that make it look like you're moving. They also like rattle around the restaurant. I think it's on like, I don't know what, it's on some sort of track, like fake track. Because it actually feels like you're moving back and forth, which was fun. It just really gave the vibe that you were actually on a train. I think it's worth $150 each, right? Yeah, it was. They kept you entertained the whole time because they had a whole show going on. I didn't even know that acting was involved in this, but like these people barged in and they were like, we're gonna steal the train, we're gonna kill you all. Like they didn't say that, but I think that was insinuated. Here is me doing a spy cam on myself eating the hors d'oeuvres they gave us because I didn't want the people we were sitting with to see me filming myself eat. I was insecure at this moment, I'll admit it. After some champagne, I ended up getting some confidence and here's me videotaping my appetizer, which was chicken tenders with gold flakes on it. Because like trains, gold, like the gold rush, aren't they like kind of like the same thing, same era? I don't know. For my main course, I got this lobster salad thing and I instantly regretted it upon seeing it. I wanted to have a bougie lobster moment, but I wasn't aware that I was getting the lightest entree that they had. Like this is for people who are preparing to go to the Met Gala. This is for people who are swimsuit models and they have a shoot tomorrow. Like why was I eating this? It was like 2 bites. I don't know what I was thinking. Jacob's looked a lot better. Oh no, Jacob, don't smoke. Don't promote smoking to your young fans that look up to you. Oh no! Just kidding, it's just a dessert, guys. Jacob doesn't endorse smoking. smoking and he urges his fans to quit. He wanted me to tell you that. My dessert was a gold bar. I was eating so much gold tonight. Yes! So relaxing. But we have to go get another drink or the drink package wasn't worth it. Before the night's big parties began, we stopped at the adult comedy show. They didn't allow us to film while they were performing, obviously. So here's some clips of us fake laughing before, so you can kind of get the vibe of what it would have been like if we did film during it.
I'm not paying that airport.
Okay. Are you okay? We were gonna go on the elevators, but there was a piano man in it. What? There's a piano man in the elevator? That was cute, but it also was like, now we can't go on the elevator. Now there's not room for us. We'll wait for the next one, it's fine. No, it's fine. We were looking at the itinerary and we saw there was an LGBT meetup at the Pesky Parrot. So I don't think I've ever said this before, but Jacob and I are LGBT. Is this my coming out video? We attended the big gay event. Why aren't they playing Lady Gaga? At this point, we've been on the cruise for about 6 hours, and this was like the 4th time we'd heard the cha-cha slide. One hop this time. It's the world's biggest party cruise. And what time is it? Club time! Let's club!
Jacob, where are we? I'm gonna go to
the club actually didn't open until midnight, which, I mean, I guess that might be a normal time, but also, like, I'm assuming everyone's been drinking all day, so who's gonna make it to midnight? Like, it's time to sleep to get ready for the next drinking day, you know? But we still lived it up at the club doing this.
Literally 5 minutes later.
I look pretty from the nosebleeds. Pizza time. The thing about it is that people on that Disney cruise over there keep pointing at me. They keep saying, you look pretty. From that Disney cruise over there.
They're jealous they're not in Utopia of the Seas. Pizza to end the night. Oh my. What happened? Just kidding, we actually feel pretty much fine. We're in Nassau.
NASA? The International Space Station?
Nassau.
So far, this cruise is giving Pitbull vibes. And that's what I wanted.
Yeah, I do feel like Pitbull. Let's go to the breakfast buffet. The breakfast buffet had everything you could possibly want besides a person doing balloon animals. Like, that wasn't there, but everything else was.
You know, when like you kind of drink too much and like you kind of just grossed out by everything. Like, no one here is gross. I'm just grossed out by everything. So I just wanted stuff that like no one could touch, you know?
There's everything imaginable over there. And you got chocolate milk and bananas. I got really exotic things. I even have an omelet on the way. My omelet came. Got our cold brews. We also saw our friends from dinner last night. The coffee shop, and I'm pretty sure there's like 5,000 passengers on this ship, and we happen to see them again, you know? Just proves like...
We were meant to be friends.
Yeah, it was meant to be a lifelong friendship. We never saw or talked to them again. We didn't get off the ship this day and we decided to have a fun pool day on board. I was excited for this because I saw online that the pool has a bunch of day parties, there's twerking contests and stuff. So we were ready to get down, but it immediately started raining. Ah! It's actually lightly sprinkling.
Just a shock though, because on the weather it said it was gonna be so warm.
I swear the weatherman always lies.
I don't know if it's for attention or what, but they always lie.
Everyone's starting to flee because I heard somebody say that we're about to get hit with a lot of rain. This just actually isn't fun. Well, luckily the slides are probably very dead because everyone else is huddled inside. It's just sad because, like I said, there were a bunch of pool activities planned, but the rain ruined it all. There was supposed to be a World's Sexiest Man contest. Canceled.
So we aren't gonna see any dilfs try to like show off. My biggest plan today was to objectify older men, but it seems like that isn't the case. What can you do?
Gosh dang rain ruined everything. Everything! Is that a dog? Aww! Welcome to night 2 on the world's biggest weekend. As you might be able to tell from the attire, tonight is formal night.
Those shoes are not formal.
These days, the youngins, they mix and match formal and informal attire. Just the way us Gen Alphas do it.
Yeah, Lucas said it's FOMO night, so I put on the only formal outfit I have.
Well, there's nothing left to do but to stunt our fits on the ship.
Look at those people talking up there.
Wait,
Okay.
why are we all dressed up? We should still be up there.
So we missed out on everything?
We decided to try out the main dining hall for this evening's dinner. We didn't have to pay extra for this, it was all included. And it was very grand, like you really felt like you were on the Titanic. So the drama is, we were sat at a table for 4, as you can see. And although we enjoyed making friends last night, we sort of wanted to just have a brother dinner, not have to get to know anyone and talk.
It gets to a point where talking to people is exhausting.
I could not tell another group of people everything about myself and all of my mental health diagnoses, but we told the waiters that it's just us two and they removed the other plates. Because the stressful thing about last night at dinner was, like I said, loved meeting new people, but I couldn't really eat the food as much as I wanted to because we were talking so much. Whereas when I'm just eating with Jacob, we know like less talking, more eating, you know? The bread and Diet Coke has arrived. To start, we both got these Asian-style pork tacos.
Is it okay if I eat it with my hands, or will people be mad?
I don't think anyone will. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was excited. Just a little teaser for what's coming. We asked for 2 main courses and they said yes, which I was surprised by.
No one called us fat. There was no judgment.
Oh, the best part of every cruise, the dinner paparazzi.
It's like the one time I actually feel like I'm full. Yeah, that last sentence was a cry for help.
I'm gonna ignore it. First main course. Got some, like a pesto pasta.
Yeah.
Seems like that would be enough. Parmesan. Second main course.
I got New York strip because people have been saying I should be on Broadway.
I got tiger shrimp.
Wait, you're eating tiger?
Why don't we eat tigers?
I've been saying that for years. Okay, I just realized I wasn't recording.
I just took a bite of my dessert and it's not on camera. You guys won't be able to see my first impression because Jacob wasn't recording. I needed this.
I got a berry crumble thing. It's so hot.
Have a good evening, ladies and
I don't know what's
gentlemen.
happening.
Welcome to the friendliest dining room on the fleet. Our wait staff will entertain you with the parade and the dance routine.
Everyone else is doing this. If this was a cult, I would join. Tonight we were gonna see the Aqua Show. They have this pool on the back of the ship outside and they do a show on it, so we were super pumped for that.
I'm ready to get wet.
And it was great. People danced, they dove from really high spots, and they even tight-roped. It was all to songs from the 80s, and I actually loved it. Like, I know these clips aren't doing it justice. It was like Vegas Cirque du Soleil type stuff. There was one point where like these people were dangling and they were like in love, and it was playing that one song that goes like and like something about that song, seeing these people like doing this crazy athleticism, like I don't know if it was just because I was 6 drinks deep, but like I could have cried. Like I felt tears forming, but I was like, you know what, let's hold ourselves together. But I could have. Nightclub night 2, let's get lit. Right when we got there, we saw a woman flash her boobs to everyone. All her friends were like, no, stop. And she was like, oh my gosh, you guys are so dramatic. Like I'm having fun. And they were like, don't do that again. And she was like, you guys are so annoying. Like, and I was on her side. I was like, let her flash if she wants. Like, if you're gonna flash anywhere, this would be the place. An adults only nightclub on a cruise, the party cruise. Like this would be where you do it, you know? Jacob and I's lack of party skills is really showing because this night we also left the club after a 10-minute period. We saw boobs. So we were like, let's go to bed. That's all I need. So Royal Caribbean has their own private island called Coco Cay. You actually have the perfect day at Coco Cay. It's supposed to be the perfect day at Coco Cay, so.
And it's crazy because when we got off the ship, I said, it actually feels like the perfect day. And that was Imogen.
I guess I just make sure like you're gonna have a good day. I feel so much pressure now. They should call it like the somewhat good day. That would feel like less pressure.
Yeah.
We're on island time. Got a new wiki feet moment. We actually paid extra to go to Hideaway Beach because it was supposed to be like the party beach. Right when we got there, they were shooting people in the throat with champagne again. So I was like, okay, let's do it. It honestly just looks like a baby bird being fed by its mom. Like there's this big pool where you could dance and there was a swim up bar. Here's me doing the Soulja Boy dance in the pool because the DJ was playing Soulja Boy.
Dinner night 3.
We got sat by a window today.
Such nice views.
I'm gonna slurp this up. I got this like chicken Indian dish. It comes with naan.
I got salmon.
I just looked on the schedule and there's a frat party we're missing out on right now. What are we doing? We need to get down there. This is the biggest weekend ever and there's a frat party. And we're frat people. The description for it says it's just like the old days, but better. Going back to our college frat days, we both were the head of our frats. This will be fun memories. I was hoping to see a bunch of middle-aged people live out their frat fantasy and like relive the glory days, but it actually just appeared to be actual frat people living the frat life. Should we play with them? So immediately Jacob and I felt out of place as sorority girls. Everyone's bullying us. The grand finale activity of the whole ship is tonight, the silent disco toga party. It's in 5 minutes. We didn't go. We failed this video. Like we didn't survive the world's largest party cruise. We didn't even go to the biggest party of the whole thing. The big finale silent toga dancing party. Like what? Jacob and I found out we have a limit. We aren't meant to be the new cast of Jersey Shore, it turns out. We aren't built like that. I'm sunburnt. I don't want to dance. I don't want to talk. I don't want to laugh. I don't want to kiki. I'm done. I need a break. I need a break. Good night. You can have chill nights even on America's biggest party cruise. We were woken up on the last day at 7 a.m. by club music. I feel like they knew everybody would be so over the fun party vibe that they just kept blasting fun party music every 5 minutes to make people leave the ship. They're like, we're gonna torture you guys with more music, so get off. We're gonna keep playing it louder each time. Let's go loco. Well, the world's biggest weekend is over. It's just sad because when we woke up, the ship kept playing a song, Let's Go Loco, Loco, but we can't really go loco anymore because it's all over. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. What should I try next? Where should I go? What should I eat? Tell me. And I'll do it. I'll do it.